This is the place. The map shows the delta starts just beyond these pilings. You the ones asking about the silt buildup in the Mangrove Delta? The tides are changing. See here? The sand is choking the main lifeline.
The storm clouds are gathering over the delta. We have to move before the tide turns.
Bear, you'll need the rope at the tidal gates. Fox, keep the journal ready for the flow rates.
The silt is deeper than we thought. If we don't clear this boat, the village will flood.
You'll want to shift your weight lower, Bartholomew.
I'm trying, Whiskers. This thing is heavy.
Almost there. Secure the last gate before the surge hits. The Lifeline Canal is open. The village is safe tonight.
The water is clear. The silt has finally moved through to the sea.
I did not think a cat and a bear could move the earth like that. The traders owe you a great debt.
If we maintain the tidal gates here, the flow will stay consistent for years.
Put the maps back where they belong. We'll need them for the next monsoon.
Look! They are already back on the water!
This will show the way when the silt tries to return. Our work here is done. The mountains are calling next.
Wait, the elevation on this old map doesn't match the horizon. Something has shifted up ahead.
The needle is steady, but the fox is right. The path through the foothills is gone. You forgot to check the salt levels. The high tide didn't just bring silt, it brought the great brine.
He's right. The salt is killing the roots. If the trees fall, the mountain slope will slide.
We cannot fight a landslide with shovels alone. Back to the hut. We need the ancient irrigation sketches.
I found it! The maps of the old freshwater springs.
These springs can wash the salt away, but the valves are buried deep in the foothills. This time, we don't just move the silt, we move the mountain itself. Steady now. The ground is getting drier, just as the scrolls predicted.
Here.
This is the primary freshwater release for the entire delta slope.
There is a salt stone wedged in the gears. Bear, wait! You will break the stone if you force it.
Just a little further. There. It is working! The fresh water is returning to the delta. The mountain is stable. The delta is sweet again.
We did it, my friends!
Today is a perfect day to strengthen the buffer belts, Bear.
The tide is rising exactly as predicted. We have a few hours before the high peak.
If we plant the seedlings behind this fence, the roots will stabilize the bank by next season. I need to check the salinity. Healthy mangroves need the perfect mix of salt and fresh water. You do good work. These roots are the rib cage of our coastline. See how the roots break the energy of the wave? Without them, the village would wash away.
Let us head to the hall. The others are waiting for the tide report. Our measurements show the new zone is ready for the final planting phase.
They're doing well in this soil, almost ready for the deep water.
Good work, Bear. These tags are secure. The seals look great, by the way.
From the mountains to the sea, we protect it all together.
All aboard! The MARYA River Valley is waiting for these seedlings.
Look, the elder arrived ahead of us to prepare the community board.
Careful with these jars, Fox. We need clear samples from the irrigation canals.
If we manage the flow here, the sediment will feed the mangroves downstream.
The fish protect the rice, and the rice shelters the fish. This is the balance we must keep.
The water is pure here. It will be a perfect nursery for the young seedlings.
Our work here is done. The valley and the estuary are now one connected system.
Tomorrow, we start again. For the forest, for the river, for home. The mist is heavy today, Bear. Perfect for keeping the seedlings moist while we plant.
Fox, we need the first sample from the head of the canal before we open the main gate. The flow is steady. The fish will have plenty of fresh oxygen now.
Look, Elder. The nutrient levels from the forest floor are reaching the upper terraces.
We have done well this morning. The system is breathing again.
Many years ago, the river and the sea spoke to each other through the roots of the great trees.
We must return to the estuary. The seedlings we planted yesterday will need the fresh data from the valley.
Your wisdom will guide our hands at the coast, Elder.
The circle is complete for today. Tomorrow, the sea will show us the results. We are back! The estuary feels different at night. So full of life we usually do not see. The tide is high. Let us see if the valley nutrients have reached the delta yet.
Level is stable. The mangroves are doing their job, holding back the surge.
At first light, we plant the last seedlings in the south channel. That will complete the buffer.
One more dawn, everyone. Let us finish what we started for the MARYA.
This forest is the heart of our coastline. We must understand how it breathes.
The tide markers are set, Tabby. We are ready to begin the measurements.
According to my calculations, the sediment levels are shifting faster than expected.
The tide markers show remarkable progress already. The new growth is strong.
Look here! The reef and the mangroves are connected by these very currents. This sand tells a story of the deep sea coming closer to our shores.
The depths of the outer coral reef are teeming with life. Schools of tiny, colorful tropical fish.
I see it now. If we protect the reef, we save the mangroves. Everything is linked. Together, we will keep the memory of the water alive.
If we reinforce the earthen banks here, the sediment will stabilize before it reaches the reef.
The tide is rising exactly as predicted. We have 30 minutes before the next surge.
Bear, place the next support there. That is where the current is strongest. It is too strong. We cannot hold it by ourselves.
We do not have to hold it alone. The roots are with us, Bear.
If we pivot the boat here, we can break the surge's momentum. The sediment is staying put. The reef will remain clear and bright.
Our work has just begun, but the memory of the water is safe tonight.
The data from today will change how we protect the entire coast.
Let us see what the forest told us today.
See these peaks? The roots are filtering the sediment even during the high tide surges.
The banks held firm. I could feel the earth gripping the stakes.
This is the path of our new protection zone.
Sleep well, little forest. We are watching over you.
The tide is turning. A new day for the mangroves.
Come on, Fox. The morning measurements won't take themselves.
Let us check the markers. If the banks held, the pond levels should be perfect.
Look! The water is clear, and the fingerlings are returning to the roots.
Green band. The flow is exactly where it needs to be. We have shown that the land and sea can protect each other if we only listen.
This valley deserves a river that brings us all together.
I have the coordinates, and the soil is perfect for the new canals.
Strength is nothing without a plan. Let us build this lifeline together.
Look at it go! The valley is finally breathing!
The tide is coming in. Our river has found its way home. We didn't just build a canal. We built a family.
The first chapter of our story is safe right here.
The main river is strong, but look at these high slopes. They need water too.
If there is a slope to climb, I will carry the stones myself.
Easy does it, little friend. I have you.
It's flowing! Gravity is on our side today!
The roots are holding well. The river is breathing deep tonight.
Every drop we map today will feed a tree tomorrow!
Look, the valley is waking up in a whole new way.
Yesterday was just the beginning. Today, we dream bigger.
I have mapped the northern ridge. The water flow there is even stronger than we thought.
If the northern ridge is the goal, we will need stones from the high quarry.
If we tilt the gate by 5 degrees, the pressure will be perfect.
The sea is waiting for the new water. Are we ready for the test? The levels are perfect. The ridge water has reached the estuary.
We've done it. Our family has given the valley a voice that will never be silenced.
The river is now a part of us, as much as we are a part of it.
The flow is consistent. Every rice paddy is drinking deep today.
We have built a legacy that will outlast our own footsteps.
Everything is growing so fast now. The river really is a lifeline. Go on, tell the sea we did our best.